The crystal spires of the Galactic Council chamber hummed with anticipation as representatives from 12 species gathered around the holographic display. Admiral Zix-471 of the Sithari Empire adjusted his ceremonial battle crown, its bioluminescent patterns pulsing with confidence. The human fleet approaches. Kepler 442b announced the synthetic voice of the chamber's AI. Current projections indicate complete annihilation of human forces within 4.7 standard hours. A chorus of agreement rippled through the assembled aliens. The humans had finally overreached, challenging the Sithari Empire's expansion into what they called the Sol Protection Zone. It would be a lesson the galaxy would remember. Meanwhile, aboard the UES Defiance, Commander Ryan Torres stood before the tactical display, his weathered hands clasped behind his back. The bridge crew worked with practiced efficiency, their movements synchronized like a well-oiled machine. "Ma'am, we're detecting massive energy signatures ahead," reported Lieutenant Emma Chen from her station. Her fingers danced across the quantum interface, processing data streams that would overwhelm most alien neural networks. 12 Sithari dreadnoughts, each one 3 times our size. Ryan nodded grimly. The aliens had every reason to be confident. On paper, this was suicide. The Sithari had conquered 17 star systems with those same dreadnoughts, each victory following the same pattern. Overwhelming firepower, superior numbers, inevitable surrender. "What they don't know," Ryan murmured, "is that humans have never been particularly good at following patterns." The Sithari fleet formed their traditional battle formation, a perfect sphere designed to maximize their plasma cannon coverage. It was a formation that had crushed every opposition for the past century. Admiral Zix-471 activated his fleet-wide communication array. "Human vessels, you are outgunned and outnumbered. Surrender now, and your species will be granted mercy as servants of the Empire." Ryan's response was swift and simple. "This is Commander Ryan Torres of the UES Defiance. Your terms are rejected." In the council chamber, the representatives leaned forward in anticipation. The battle algorithms were clear. The humans would attempt a frontal assault, fail catastrophically, and become another footnote in Sithari military history. Instead, something unprecedented happened. The human fleet didn't advance. They stopped, seemingly frozen in space just outside optimal weapons range. For 17 minutes, nothing happened. The silence stretched across both fleets, tension building like a coiled spring. "What are they waiting for?" hissed Counselor Vrek of the Saurian Collective, his reptilian features twisted in confusion. Then Emma Chen smiled at her console. "Sir, I'm reading massive gravitational anomalies throughout the system. The Hawking field generators are online and synchronized." Ryan allowed himself a rare grin. "Humans have always been excellent at learning from their mistakes. Admiral Zix-471, the problem is, we also learn from yours." The Sithari had made one critical error in their intelligence gathering. They had studied human military tactics, analyzed human weapons, even dissected human psychology. But they had never bothered to investigate human theoretical physics. 3 years ago, Dr. Sarah Hawking had cracked the unified field equations, creating technology that could manipulate space-time itself. The Sithari, for all their military might, were still bound by conventional physics. They thought in terms of shields and armor, plasma and particle beams. Humans thought in terms of folded space. "Execute Prometheus Protocol," Ryan commanded. Across the human fleet, the Hawking field generators reached critical resonance. Space around the Sithari formation began to contract, pulling the 12 dreadnoughts into an ever-tightening sphere. The aliens fired frantically, their plasma cannons lighting up the void, but their shots curved back toward themselves as gravity wells redirected the energy. In the council chamber, the projected battle display flickered and distorted. Warning klaxons began blaring as sensor readings went haywire. "Impossible!" breathed Admiral Zix-471, watching his formation collapse like a house of cards. "No species has mastered gravitational manipulation." Emma's fingers flew across her console, fine-tuning the field parameters. "Most species spend centuries conquering other worlds, Admiral. Humans spend centuries asking what if. Turns out curiosity is a much better teacher than conquest." The gravitational field reached critical compression. In the span of 37 seconds, 12 massive dreadnoughts were crushed into a single point of twisted metal and superheated plasma. The implosion created a brief artificial star that illuminated half the system before fading to nothing. Total engagement time, 4 minutes and 18 seconds. The council chamber fell into stunned silence. 12 of the galaxy's most advanced warships had been eliminated without the humans firing a single shot. The mathematical models, the tactical predictions, the entire foundation of galactic military doctrine, all of it was suddenly obsolete. "This is Commander Torres to the Galactic Council," Ryan's voice echoed through the chamber's speakers. "Humanity formally rejects any expansion into the Soul Protection Zone. We have no interest in conquest or empire. We simply want to be left alone to explore the universe in peace." He paused, and when he continued, his tone carried a weight that made even the most aggressive species reconsider their ambitions. "But if you mistake our peaceful nature for weakness again, remember this day. Remember that humans don't just adapt to the universe, we reshape it." As the human fleet departed Kepler 442b, leaving only a debris field where the Centauri Armada had been, the Galactic Council faced a new reality. For the first time in recorded history, a species had achieved military supremacy not through superior firepower, but through superior understanding of the cosmos itself. In the aftermath, as xenoanthropologists studied the engagement, they would identify the key difference between humans and every other known species. While most races reached for the stars to escape their limitations, humans reached for the stars to transcend them. The Council had predicted human defeat in hours. Instead, they had witnessed the birth of a new cosmic power in mere minutes, a power that preferred exploration to exploitation, but could reshape reality itself when threatened. And in the depths of space aboard the UES Defiance, Emma Chen turned to her commander with a wry smile. "Sir, I'm detecting 17 new contact requests from species wanting to negotiate non-aggression pacts." Ryan chuckled, settling back in his captain's chair. "Set course for home, Lieutenant. We have some more impossible physics to discover."